We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many countries that start with the same letter as their capital city. Richard.
Yeah, this one is going to take some thinking time from everybody, please. We're looking for any country of the world that starts with the same letter as the capital city of that country. As always, by country, we mean a sovereign state that's a member of the UN in its own right.
Thank you, Richard. Now, Mike.
OK, have a little think of that. I think I'll go for Sweden and Stockholm.
Sweden. Good. Sweden. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Sweden.
I mean, that is some pretty quick thinking, I would say, on podium one. Very well done. If I were one of the parents at your school, I would be thinking my kids are absolutely going to thrive in this institution. With a head teacher with that sort of speed of thought and geographical knowledge and calmness under pressure, which is what you're looking for in a head teacher.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say.
Definitely. If I were a sports teacher at that school, I'd be thinking, that's what I'm up against.
Yeah, I will say his first name, but that's all I'm going to say, OK? His first name is, and tell me if I'm right, because I think his first name is Mr.
Uncanny.
Thank you.
There we are. He's very good at that. Isabel.
I really don't know how to play this round, because I don't
I'd go say, well.
Yeah.
I don't think Tom's very good at this.
You think he hasn't got many more in him?
I think I'm just gonna play it safe and say Belgium, Brussels.
Belgium. Belgium. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people said Belgium. It's right. 30.
Yeah, it's home to the only sourdough library in the world, the Centre for Bread Flavour. It has 84 different strains of sourdough.
Just culture, strains of sourdough culture. Wow.
That'd be worth a visit.
Great. I'm glad somewhere has.
And also, if it catches fire, toast. So that's nice.
Nice. Thank you very much indeed. OK, now, Michael.
I will go with Andora, Andorra la Vella.
Andorra, says Michael. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Andorra. Down it goes. Look at that. This is more like it. Well done, Michael. That scores you 8.
And I would say that's the answer of a very, very impressive travel consultant as well. Well done, yeah. Andorra la Vella is the capital of Andorra.
Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Let's have a look at those scores. 8, the best score of the past. Well done. Michael and Scott, superb. 25 is where we find Mike and Bob. 30 is where we find Isabel and Tom. Tom, I hope you outrank your billing. That's all I can say. We want a nice low score from you. Good luck with that. We're going to come back down the line with the second players. Please step up to the podium. Scott, remember, we're looking for any country whose name starts with the same letter as its capital city.
I was going to say Mexico, Mexico City.
Mexico, says Scott. OK, here is your red line. Let's see how far down the column we get with Mexico. It's right. Not bad. 29. 37 is your total.
Yeah, and clever answer as well. It's a huge city, but it's in one of the seismically most active places on Earth. The fault lines, there are all sorts of volcanoes, earthquakes, sort of centre on Mexico City, or the area around it.
Thank you very much, Richard. Tom, now, look, you're on 30. We need a score of 6 or less from you.
It's unlikely. The only thing I can think of, and I'm not even sure if it's factually correct, Brazil and Brasilia.
Brazil and Brasilia. It's got the biggest murmur of the round, so let's see. Here's your red line. How many of our 100 people said Brazil? That's right. There we are. 37 takes your total up to 67.
Yeah, again, Mexico, Mexico City, Brazil, Brasilia. Although
There
a
you
lot
go.
of people don't realise that Brasília is the capital of Brazil.
No, they don't.
Because there's other big cities in Brazil which are not the capital.
Thank you very much. Now, Bob, you're on 25. We need a score of 41 or less from you.
Right. Luxembourg. Luxembourg City.
Luxembourg. OK, here is your red line. Let's see what happens when we say Luxembourg. Luxembourg is right. Through you go, Bob. Down you go to 25. Very well done. Exactly the same lovely low score as Mike takes your total up to 50.
Yeah, very well played. Well played, everyone there. No 100-pointers at all. Very impressive stuff. Now, there's 4 pointless answers. Very well done if you said any of these. You have got the Marshall Islands, capital of that is Majuro. Mozambique, capital there is Maputo. Sao Tome and Principe, Sao Tome is the capital there. And one of the capitals of Sri Lanka is Sri Jayawardenepura Kota. So very well done if you said that. But the top 3, we've seen a couple of these already. Mexico, 29. Belgium, 30. And right at the top, Brazil, 37. So we saw all 3 top answers. We, in fact, saw the top 5 answers because Luxembourg and Sweden both scored 25 and they were tied 4th.
Thank you very much, Richard. So we find ourselves at the end of the second round. We have to say goodbye to one of our pairs, Tom and Isabel. Nothing wrong with either of your answers in this round. You just happen to be the high scorers. So we say goodbye for now, but we'll see you again next time. Look forward to that very much. Meantime, thanks so much, Tom and Isabel.